Meta smart glasses, of which more than 7 million pairs have reportedly been sold, is being reviewed by contract workers at a Kenya-based company called Sama. They say that sensitive and personal footage captured by the devices, including people going to the bathroom, getting dressed, and having sex, is being reviewed by contractors who see all of it uncensored.
It turns out Meta has these smart glasses. I actually have a pair. And what they do is they're hooked up to the Meta servers, right? So what it is you can videotape things with your glasses, and it's kind of clandestine. And I got them because I wanted to start doing restaurant reviews because I eat at restaurants almost every day because I don't have kids. And that's one of the benefits of not having kids is you get to eat at restaurants. And the bad side is you don't have anybody to bury you. So I got to adopt somebody to bury me. But Meta, but here's the problem with they're called smart glasses. And the problem is they're spying on you. Meta smart glasses now have built-in facial recognition, so nobody is anonymous anymore. Plus, all the footage that being captured, including sensitive material like people going to the bathroom, undressing, or having sex, is being reviewed by contractors in Kenya. Fully uncensored. Come on. Well, congratulations, Mark Zuckerberg. You finally figured out how to take watching someone taking a dump and make it unsexy. Even in Germany. Can we just act like all the celebrities on Epstein Island and have ourselves redacted? So here, our friend James Lee, he did a short video on it.
Is your address 4 Valley?
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg has just added facial recognition to its smart glasses and hopes the public is too distracted by political turmoil to care. With an internal memo reading, quote, "We will launch during a dynamic political environment where many civil society groups that we would expect to attack us would have their resources focused on other concerns."
To use it, you just put the glasses on, then as you walk by people, the glasses will detect when somebody's face is in frame. This photo is used to analyze them, and after a few seconds, their personal information pops up on your phone.
Whoa!
Cambridge Community
What?
Foundation.
What the hell?
Oh, hi, ma'am. Wait, are you Betsy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think I met you through like the Cambridge Community Foundation, right?
Yeah.
And not only are they identifying people through the glasses, if you're one of the people wearing the glasses, you are being watched as well. Quote, "The investigation found that much of the footage captured by Meta smart glasses, of which more than 7 million pairs have reportedly been sold, is being reviewed by contract workers at a Kenya-based company called Sama." They say that sensitive and personal footage captured by the devices, including people going to the bathroom, getting dressed, and having sex, is being reviewed by contractors who see all of it uncensored. Well,
whoa.
Oh my God.
So, you know, there's always going to be one guy who only sees the bright side. Well, thank God it's not Americans watching me beat off. That's all I can say. Hang on.
What could possibly go wrong, y'all?
What could possibly go wrong? So, exactly as predicted, Meta's smart glasses are drifting towards something far more useful to corporations than sunglasses with a camera, a wearable surveillance network. Reports now show facial data collection features being enabled across devices, turning everyday users into walking data collectors, whether they realize it or not. None of this should surprise anyone. Americans have been slowly surrounded by this infrastructure for years. Flock safety cameras, they're called Flock, F-L-O-C-K, Flock safety cameras track license plates across cities. Did you know that? Ring doorbells build neighborhood surveillance grids. Did you know that? That's just like that Super Bowl commercial. Alexa speakers sit quietly in living rooms listening for commands while collecting behavioral data. Meta's glasses just take the next logical step and put the cameras directly on your face. Mass surveillance with walking legs. So now somebody wearing smart glasses is like the new smoker. They're not welcome anywhere. Not even outside. So I guess that's good. I got a feeling people wearing those glasses are going to be keeping dentists in business, if you know what I mean. Rick, how are they going to be keeping dentists in business?
Because If you've ever seen those videos of the people who are called auditors and they hold up a camera and they got a mask,
Yeah.
and on YouTube, and they're just trying to get you to do something aggravated and then,
Yeah.
breach their rights
Right.
to
First
video
Amendment.
in
They're called
public.
First Amendment auditors.
First Amendment auditors. Yeah, it's going to be the same people that go to punch those guys once they find out glasses. You're going to have just your style of glasses. And I better not wear thick lens glasses. They're going to assume I'm wearing a camera now. I'm going to catch one in the face.
Oh, so you're saying that
knock me in the noodle.
They're keeping dentists in business because people are going to be smacking them. That's what you're saying.
Well, I think they're going to get into a situation where the same people that don't like being videotaped because they're holding their phone are going to not like anyone wearing glasses that look like it could be. So they're going to have to go to lens crafters and come up with new style that doesn't trigger it.
So this is from Tech Cabal. Kenyan workers training Meta's AI glasses say they see users' most intimate moments. And this is from right now, March 4th, 2026.
What?
Yes. An investigation by Swedish newspapers, Svenska Dagbladet, has revealed that contract workers in Kenya hired by Sama, that's a Kenyan outsourcing firm that provides data annotation services, to help train Meta Platform's AI systems, are deeply exposed to personal images and videos captured by users of the company's Ray-Ban smart glasses, of which I have a pair. The report, published on February 27th, shines a light on the hidden human labor behind Meta's push into wearable artificial intelligence and raises fresh questions about data protection, cross-border data transfers, and the psychological toll on content moderators working for Sama in Nairobi. This is all real. Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses, developed in partnership with this other company, are marketed as AI-powered assistants that can translate languages, describe surroundings, capture hands-free photos and videos, and answer questions about what the user's seeing. So when you were wearing these glasses, whatever you're looking at, you just have to say, hey, Meta, what am I looking at? And it'll take a picture of it, and it'll go on the internet and figure out what that is. And if you look at a person, it'll find out who that person is and tell you what their name and address is. However, beyond the futuristic pitch, interviews with Sama and Meta's current and former employees revealed that footage recorded through the glasses ends up thousands of miles away in Kenya, where data annotators review and label it to improve the system's performance. Several Kenyan workers told the Swedish newspaper that they regularly encounter sensitive material in the course of their work, including ordinary household scenes to intimate moments that users may not have realized were being captured. In some cases, footage includes financial information such as bank cards visible in the frame or recordings made in private spaces like bedrooms or bathrooms. Wow. Smart glasses are what stupid people think make them smart, but they don't make you smart. The glasses are just smarter than you. That's all. In some videos, you can see someone going to the toilet or getting undressed. I don't think they know, because if they knew, they wouldn't be recording. Another contractor claimed they reviewed footage showing the wearer of the glasses setting them down on a bedside table only for their wife to walk into the room and undress, presumably unaware she was being watched. Other footage reportedly showed the wearer watching porn or even recording themselves having sex. According to the investigation, there was little transparency for the wearables. Retailers in Europe reportedly gave inconsistent information about whether data captured by the glasses remains on the device or is transmitted to Meta's servers. So it turns out it is transmitted to Meta servers. Independent testing cited in the report indicated that many of the glasses' AI features require cloud connectivity. So I've been trying to figure out how to use these, and you have to, if you take a video of something, it gets uploaded to Meta's cloud server. And I was like, what? Why can't I just put it in the glasses and then download it from my glasses to my computer? That's what I want. No, you have to upload it to a Meta cloud server. So that's why I haven't been doing it. meaning images and voice inputs can be processed remotely rather than locally on the device. So you have to upload it to their cloud. That's exactly right. Meta states in its privacy policies that users' content may be subject to human review to improve products and ensure safety. They always care about your safety.
Yeah.
Just like Chris Christie worries about overeating at a buffet.
For your safety.
For your safety. For European users, the company's Iris subsidiary is responsible for compliance with the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation. However, the investigation raises questions about how the data collected in Europe or the United States is transferred and processed in countries such as Kenya, which do not have a European Union adequacy decision recognizing their data protection regimes as equivalent. While data annotation, content moderation, and AI training have become critical to Nairobi's tech ambitions, these jobs, primarily for college students and young graduates, come with very low pay, heavy workloads, and exposure to disturbing material. Meta has defended its practices in previous public statements, saying it invests in privacy safeguards and minimizes the amount of data used for training. Still, the accounts published by the Swedish papers suggest that the line between automated intelligence and human oversight is blurrier than many consumers assume. No kidding. Hey, guess what? Polymarket says, breaking, Meta is now being sued over their AI smart glasses after it was revealed that workers allegedly review intimate personal footage. Wow. But when you think about it, that's kind of what they were designed for all along, right? Nothing that is supposed to be this big of a convenience for you is not going to serve the establishment. That's what this is.
Bingo.
Wow.
Bingo.
So I was excited about my Meta, the Wayfair glasses that videotape stuff. And I was like, what? I tried to use it. And I'm like, oh, it's got to go up to their cloud. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be uploading everything that I look at up to the cloud, to their cloud. I wanted to upload it to my glasses and then download it to my computer, and then I would use it in my videos. That's what I want.
You can't gift them to anybody you know because they'll be looking at you.
That's right. So this is the dystopian future we all worried about. It's here, and it's being brought to you by Mark Zuckerberg, the environmentalist who has a 450-foot yacht. He's a 450-foot yacht with 4 giant diesel engines. But I'm sure it has an electric stove.
Somebody in the chat just mentioned that there are glasses that don't have that. So you can get camera-equipped glasses that store data locally and usually built in memory card or via a direct USB connection. No Wi-Fi, no app camera glasses.
What? Oh yeah. So what is the brand?
I have BQXX.
BQXX.
Or OHO Sunshine camera glasses.
I wish I had known that.
Kestrel.
I wish I would have known. I'll get that. I'll get those.
So just so you know.
Hey, can you write that down so I can look it up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, again, the good news is there is no good news. That's the bad news. And if you'd like to hear my jokes about this, come see me in San Antonio, Albuquerque, Houston, Dallas, Salt Lake City. I'm doing a show at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, April 17th. There's only 70 tickets left for that, so get them now. And then I'll see you in Las Vegas, Tulsa, Oklahoma City. JimmyDore.com is the place to get those tickets, because if you go anywhere else, they'll charge you more. Go to JimmyDore.com for the cheapest tickets. If you like to hear my jokes about this, come see me in San Antonio, Albuquerque, Houston, Dallas, Salt Lake City. We'll be at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles in April, and then Las Vegas, and then Tulsa, and then Oklahoma City. Go to JimmyDore.com for a link for tickets, because that's where you're going to find the most affordable tickets. Anywhere else charges you more.